Start. Hit that. And start streaming. Okay. Your watch page. I don't care about this. And there we go. The only person that's watching should be me. All right, so I'm live after a few days. Actually took a little time to get a few things done. I'm just going to make an adjustment here real quick, and then we'll start talking. Oh, there we go. All right, hopefully you guys can hear me. I know this is last second, so probably we're not going to get too many people watching, which is fine. Hopefully everybody can hear and see me. So hopefully, all right, perfect. So anyways, I went out of my way to try to get this, and it's been a crazy week to get this. I really liked Folklore, so I wanted the second edition, and I'm really looking forward to getting this going. So we're going to break this down, and I'm going to show you some of the things that I'm going to try to get painted right away. I don't see where... Okay, I'm just trying to look here. Okay. Can anyone hear me? Am I live? Blah, blah, blah. I decided to use the different camera so we can just kind of focus in and get this going. So, okay, so I'm using this camera here, and we're going to go down here, and there we go. All right, so let's take a look at what's inside here. This is the second edition. Once I played the first edition that I had, I really wanted to get my hands on the second. I wanted to get the second edition and all the stuff that came with it, because it came with so much more, it seemed, and I was just really excited to try to give this a chance. So, without any further ado, let's just take a look and see what we have on the side here. I'm trying to keep my eye. I see you, but audio is low. Okay, I can fix that. We'll crank that up. I wonder if I have the right audio. No, of course I don't. I don't have... It's going off the desktop audio. Okay, I could fix that. And just go to Yeti microphone. Okay, let's see if that's better. Larissa, tell me if that's better. Hopefully that'll fix things. We'll just wait and see if that fixed our problem. For some reason, there's no audio controller here. I can just add one real quick, I think. Is it working, Larissa? Okay, that's clear. Okay, so I was able to just adjust that correctly. Okay, that's better. Good. All right. Yeah, it was on the desktop thing. So there we go. Sorry about that. I'm using a different camera, so I'm supposed to reset everything. I didn't do it. All right. So, anyways, let's just make one more quick adjustment. That's what I get for doing things last second. Okay, there we go. And voila. Okay, so anyways, this is the Kickstarter edition of this game, and it is the second edition, which I'm really looking forward to. Okay, let's zoom in a bit. Okay, so I'm going to take everything out of here, and then we'll go from there, and we'll break everything down. So I'll just kind of show you guys. I opened this only to protect the label, but I didn't really take a look in any of it. So we'll see what's in here. So, Folklore Talisman of Kreml, metal coin and dice bag. All right, I don't know how that plays into the game, but I will figure it out. Now this, I really want to get to work on. We'll take a look at this. This is some terrain and miniature pack. This will really add a lot of things, especially on those really, really cool boards that they have. So very cool. And this here is, oh, okay, so these are actually going to, I didn't know you were playing, no, if you watched any of the videos, Dave, you would know that I found that on a shelf, and I opened it up, and I was playing the first edition that I had from 2 years ago. So this is how you keep track of the points. This is a lot better than that twisty system. So let's put that over there for now. Amy, the Corrupted Affliction pack. Okay, this looks like a real cool miniature. We'll actually take it out of the box and take a look at it in a bit. Let me put that over there. Pads. These are real key. Character pads. Oh, and they're nice and small and easy, so you can just make a whole bunch of copies of these, and it'll probably keep everything nice and neat, which would be kind of neat. And okay, this is the encounter record pad. Okay, cool. So we'll have that there. So I'm gonna put that over there. We have a miniature box set. So is this everybody? Did they put it all in here instead? Okay, well, I'm trying to block some of the light here. There we go, miniature box set. Once I get this box out of here, we'll be able to go through it a little bit better. What else did I get in here? Ooh, ghosts. Now these would be fun to paint. You take everybody that's a hero and stuff like that and turn them into ghosts. Okay. And then hopefully you can bring them back, because remember, oh, the Wrath. Oh, he's in here too. Okay, so I'm going to put that off to the side. Oh, I see this guy. This is the boy we really want to get to. There you go. Very cool. The Colossal Dark Oak. Very cool. All right, we'll put him over there. And some equipment pack. No. Oh, there goes the dog. You know it was bound to happen. The way before you treasures full, there is no end to sight. Well, we're going to open some of this stuff up, and we'll go over what we're going to work on and what we're not going to. World events. We'll find out what that's about, if it is what I think it is. This is the adventure kit that I thought was really interesting, because I believe that you can create your own adventure through this. So we'll take a look at that as well. It really brings a lot of depth to what is already a phenomenal game. Folklore oversized world map. Okay, we'll take a look at that. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Oh, wow. Okay. Crafting and recipe pack. Okay. All right, we're running out of room here. All these mats. Okay, so you can keep track of everything with your characters. Okay. All right, we're gonna have to move this out of the way. Okay, so now I'm gonna pull this out. And then on top of it, you're going to get both editions here. 72 standees. Oh, this one comes with standees. Okay, that's interesting. Does this one come with standees as well? Yeah, this one comes with standees. So instead of the miniatures, you get standees there. Well, that's interesting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, that crashed. Hold on. Doggone it. Doggone it. I'm so hemmed in here. Alright, there we go. Gee whizzes. I just dropped everything. Okay, hold on. Am I? Alright. Okay, so now let's see here. I just want to check something because okay, alright, fine. Alright, there we go. So I should sound a little bit better because I turned off the sound. Alright, so let's take a look at some of this stuff. Alright, let's start breaking this down a little bit. Let's see what the difference is between the first version and the second version. So, alright, so you get a whole bunch of these, so in case you have a whole bunch of players, which is really cool. Let me put that aside here. Alright. And let's start breaking this down a little bit. The main game we know about, but I'm kind of curious what comes in here. Because what I'm going to do is the second one that I have. Alright, so let me take a look here. Or better put, what? Hold on. Base game has standees, minis are an expansion. Oh, that's cool. Because the original game over here, which I have, is this one came like this. It came with this and everything built into it. So the miniatures just went right in. See, it had actually a thing in there so you can have the miniatures. So that's the way I bought the game. Not already pre-painted, of course, but all I'm going to do is just swap out the miniatures in this, and then the Dark Age one that I already painted, and I'll probably auction it off for charity or something. Let's see. I feel like what I got on Kickstarter was minimal compared to this. Yeah, this is the Mystic Edition, so you get a lot in here. So I'm just gonna open this up and see if there's a difference. Components are not to scale. It looks like you just get cardboard stuff. Well, let's look at the other stuff first before we get too far. I had to pull teeth to try to get my hands on this. Hey Rob, looking to pick up one or the other. I'm a solo player. Should I grab Descent or Gloomhaven? Boy, they're both really good. Descent is a little more, it's not as strategic. Gloomhaven, there's a lot more depth too. So if you're more into role-playing, you might like that better. So let's take a look and see what we get in here. Oh wow, there's some bad boys in here. There's a couple of guys I actually haven't painted yet, so let's take a look. And they fit them all into this box. Pretty amazing onto itself. Okay. So the one thing I do like with the other set is that it had the little component thing. Oh, more tree. Okay, so there's just a bunch of guys that I did not get to check out, like this dude here. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Yeah, there's a lot of guys in here that I don't have, like this big dude. All right, so we're gonna have to hold on. Let me bring this down a little bit. There we go, and then we can just kind of. Okay, there we go. All right, so wow, this guy. Really, really pretty cool. Let me turn this a little bit so we don't have such a glare. It's a little bit better. course, I'm only doing this in 720, so I apologize. But this werewolf guy looks cool. We've seen these guys before. And, alright, these guys look... These are just going to be fun to paint. I mean, plain and simple. Yeah, I like it. Look at this thing. Alright. I mean, really? Come on. That thing is cool as anything. Alright. I like the book. I like everything that we're doing here. So this will be fun. We'll get that painted up. Let's take a look at this big demon dude. Yeah, look at that guy. That guy means business. Well, let me see if I can... If I go up a bit. There we go. Alright, that should be a little bit better so you guys can see. Come on, focus. I forgot to download the thing for it, so there you go. So very, very Archfiend, huh? Okay. Oh, it actually says what they are on the bottom. Oh, why is the thing so damn hard to see today? It's just the lighting I have. Yeah, of course this isn't going to work as I specifically had hoped. And of course I don't have the driver for the camera, but well, we'll make do. We'll make do. I'm not going to get upset about it. Oh wow, she's pretty nasty onto her own rights. Let me back out just a little bit farther, and there we go. We should start to get her a little bit. All right. Yeah, it's a lot of minis. I'll get them done quick. Look at this. We can straighten that out. That'll be fun to paint. I already got figured out what I would do. And here's these tree, some skellies. Can never have enough skellies. There we go. All right. And wow, this dude just looks nasty. Wow. I guess okay, very cool. Very neat. Let's see what else we got in here. Okay, well, I've already painted these guys. These giant trees. I really want to see what's... Oh, really? Look at that. Instead of using the token, you get the Abomination. Very, very, very in-depth and cool. Oh, look at that crazy woman. This Arabian dude looks cool. They really did a great job with this. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Very nice. And let's see what else we got here. Gotta have a crazy guy in there. Very cool. Alright, so let's put those in there. Move that aside. Let's see what we get in this giant container. Yeah, automatically I'm already looking and trying to plan out how I'm going to paint the majority of this. I got these guys done, but it doesn't hurt to do a couple more. Wow, more Draculas I don't need. I did that one. I did that one. So I would probably just include these in the first version. Oh, wow. Yeah, I did her, did him. I did this dude. I did of course we remember from our old girl there, Tina, playing him. I may play this live tomorrow, or I may do Hakomakas, or whatever the heck it's called. I have Origins and I have Rise of Rome, and I'm thinking of doing that tomorrow. Oh, this is a new character. This dude here. Okay. And I think I did this one. Maybe I did not. Well, I will have to check. Just pulling out the heroes. I know I didn't do this dude. I would have been jacked up to do this dude. I mean, look at him. That's the kind of guy I want to play. All right. This guy looks... Oh, I did this guy. Because that's the main villain from the first one. And now we're running into some of the guys that we saw in the first bundle. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her. She looks cool. Want to share the love. If anyone ever heard of Dark and Light and missed the Kickstarter, they are limited base sets on their website. Okay. Hey, Mel. How are you? I didn't do these guys yet. I've got plans. Check out the vampire hands. They are 2 right hands. Oh, yes they are. They're 2 right hands. We'll just break his thumbs. Here's the roadman that we have to do. I'm trying to see if there's anybody in here that I don't know of. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's like Pirate Princess. Let's see who else we have here. Oh, this looks a little different. Oh, I like that. I emailed the Aura Knights and never got a response back. Do you hand... Oh, Ray, just email me novaprime860@hotmail.com. I have your guy. All I have to do is finish and get it. Not finish it, but mail it back to you. Redwell, how are you? Email me directly. novaprime860@hotmail.com. Very, very, very neat. Yeah, he does have two right hands. Oh, for crying out loud. All right. Let's see if there's anybody different here. Oh, I saw these guys. These guys are pretty funny. The hands. They're actually physical hands. That's pretty messed up. Let's see. Is there anybody else in here I haven't seen? Probably more guys in there I haven't seen than anything else. Alright, that's kind of neat. So let's get all these guys in here. So we got a lot of really good guys to mess around with. These guys here, I think I'm going to put aside over here in this box. And I'm going to concentrate on villains. Villains. Okay, but it was supposed to... But what was in the email to the Aura Knights was supposed to be secret from... Oh, okay, I'm sorry, Ray. I thought your poor librarian I forgot to put in. And he's done, and he looks glorious, by the way. Yeah, Larissa will handle that. I'm sorry, Ray. I didn't want you to be upset. I was disappointed. I just forgot to put it in the box. I feel horrible about it. You're going out with this week's batch of about 10 things. Alright. So let's see. I'm going to put these guys in here for now. And put that right over there. How's that? We'll put that right over there for the time being. Now this is interesting because this will be fun to mess around with. Whoa, 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 easy. So what's up with this dude? Oh, this is the Scarecrow. Remember Scarecrow we messed with in the first thing? Alright, okay, there he be. I guess, oh, this must be from a future thing. Here's another Scarecrow. As a matter of fact, there's 4 Scarecrows. What's up with that? No, I did not get a chance to watch Hell in a Cell. This doorway is nice. These are going to be fun to paint. And they're easy. I'll breeze right through those. Portcullis. Wow. Very nice. See, I like when I can make it thematic. And this is going to make it very thematic. So I'm going to get this stuff painted up right away. And we're going to get right back into this really soon. So maybe we'll do a live painting tomorrow. I don't know. I was going to play something tomorrow. No, you know what? We'll do the live painting on Wednesday. And that's what we'll do. Or Thursday. But I'll work on most of it. Maybe I'll tape most of it. I'll see. It really depends on how things go. You can have a stickman companion. Stickman companion. Are you kidding me, Mel? That's pretty cool. Wow. So this is... And I got to thank the guy that I got this from, Sam. I got it on Board Game Geek, a matter of fact. That was the only way to get this. Now let's take a look at this. All right, so this here. We're going to just kind of push this off to the side. Well, no, let's put it back in the bag. Man, look at this book thing. Wow. You can have a stickman companion. This game just gets better and better, and I like the fact that now, you know, one of the main reasons of trying to get the Kickstarter edition was to get the the book that actually helps you along. Now this here, I think is just fabulous. Let's move this over to the side. As you can see, I'm trying to get it so you guys can see it. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, Dark Light is only available on their on-site, and one of the expansions is already... I don't know what this Dark Light thing is. I don't have any minis for Folklore yet, but I really want to get the monster thing. I really like this. This, you keep track of everything here. Wanted tokens, boon tokens, item tokens. Wow. So any rings on your feet, your waist, here's your whole body. Then I guess you would keep your card right next to it. And all on this nice neoprene map. Superb. Alright, let's take a look at this model. Let's see what this is all about. One of the things I was most excited about was the oak, the colossal oak dude. That's not his real name, but it's something like that. Trash go out tonight, T? Okay. This is actually very, very good and very exciting. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Well, we're going to keep this box for a while. So here's Amy, and I guess I would assume is that Amy corrupt? Is it a hero? No, she's just a badass villain who you're not going to meet on the road. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Let's find out what's going on here. Is there 2 cards here? Yes, there are. Oh, well. Look at this. Corrupted by doubt. Wow, and that's how much... That's a cool picture, and that's going to be great to really go off of. So, let's take a look at her, because I already got an idea in my head what I want to do. I'll almost kind of go the same type of scheme that I did with... Alright, let's take a look at this. Wow. That's a beautiful miniature, folks. She's a rumor quest. Oh, okay. Thanks, Mel. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So she's a rumored quest. And... Alright, I'll have to learn more about her when I get a chance. But this is just... Boy, I haven't been this excited about painting stuff in a long, long time. Dungeon Crusade ain't coming out for at least another, almost into the middle of next year. But you can go to their Kickstarter page and you can pay to pre-order a copy. I will say that much. Alright, let's take a look and see what else we got here. My boring look at this. I was really excited to get my hands on this because it just meant more great stuff for us to do. And either I'm going to paint this tomorrow or I'm going to play something tomorrow, or I might do Dungeon Alliance. That's the next one on my docket. We finished painting myths, so we're all set. Yeah, if you go to the Kickstarter thing, it'll take care. You pick rumors up in the end. Oh, cool. I mean, the Kickstarter, unless I'm thinking of a different game. No, you can go to their Kickstarter and they have stuff. Okay, I'm just making sure that I pointed them right. Here's some world events, adds random seasons, festivals, environmentals, and town effects to folklore. Oh, let's take a look. Wow, this is... So you get some additional cards. Look at this. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. This just gives you everything. How to use this deck. Okay, hold on. There we go. I will power through it. Okay, so how to use this deck. So I'll read it because you're obviously not going to be able to see the cards due to the fact that the glare is so freaking annoying and getting on my nerves even. Ugh. The World Event deck card set is an optional mechanic that provides additional thematic to the game. Some positives and other deadly. There are 4 types of card. Environments, in which represent nature's impact on the land. Festivals, which represent various celebrations and their impact in the world. Seasons, which are times when superstition greatly influences the land's populace. Towns, which represent how evil has cast its dark influence amongst the townfolk. Follow these rules to incorporate decks of cards into folklore. The Affliction game. Shuffle the deck. Okay. At the beginning of each chapter of the story, draw a random card and place it face up near the world map. The effect of the card shown stays in effect for the duration of the chapter. Okay, so if I did this and I pulled out this card, which is okay, I'm trying to, there we go, which is Festival of Salt. What happens is, in the Festival of Salt, is that all your meals are seasoned lightly. Okay, that wasn't funny. A celebration of cleansing of preservation. Salt is commonly used to spread around all homes for protection. Pure salt is available for purchase at the market for 10 coins. Remove the curse status or gain immunity or corrosion tokens for one encounter. Consumable item limit up to 3 for the group. Oh, very cool. So all these things just do all kinds of different stuff. A blizzard. Ranged weapons may not be used during skirmishes because the weather is so bad. That's cool. So this would come out and it would have a lasting effect on the world events. Okay, very cool. That's a nice little twist to it. I like that. Alright, so let's get these in here. This is turning out to be one of my favorite games of all time. So I'm going to put a lot into this, so when we play this through, which I plan on starting something soon, very soon. I drew a Harvest Festival card that gave me +1 damage to the undead for their chapter. Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So the equip. Alright, so this gives you a whole bunch of new stuff, which is very enlightening. Oh, whatever. And woolen robes. Oh, okay. So that's going to give you a nice pop. And then here, Fan Amulet. Discard any consumable item and recover 2 Vita, and allow any ally to recover 1 Vita. Oh, wow. That's nice. I would open these up, but I don't want to ruin the surprise. Because I don't like to learn about all the equipment until I actually get my hands on it. Now, this is something that I'm not too sure about. Crafting and recipe cards. Let's find out what this does. Adds crafting recipes and new items to Folklore The Affliction, allowing you to create augmentations and unique items. That's a neat little thing that's going on here. Mix all together before you start, Rob. Mix all together. Okay, gotcha. All right, so now these things are just vital. I get it, Vita? No. But these card packs are huge because one of the things that I didn't like was trying to keep track of everybody's health. I mean, the foe. So you can keep one for yourself, which is nice, but also for the foe, you can have like 2 different foes, like one that color, or you could put it right next to the foe, or put the foe on top of it, even if you had to. And then you can just whittle these boys down. Very nice little change. Well, Mel, maybe we just might have to invite you into our next campaign, since you're so seasoned at this. May not be a bad thing. Alright, this is the guy. This is my boy right here. Oh, really? Really? Heck. I'll glue this brother. Alright. How does he go together? Well, there's only one way to find out. Take out the glue, get them together. All right, look at that. All right, so that goes there. Really? Okay, so this guy goes in. Huh? That's a fist, that's a fist. That's a hand. Well, I would assume this is his face. Why don't I look at the diagram of the big boy here? Alright, I don't think that would go. Alright, his thumbs are right. So it would go there. And this would go here. Okay, that makes sense. Or you can Put stone arms on them? Oh, they're not supposed to be glued, I don't think. Yeah. Don't need to glue them. He has 2 different versions you can set him up with. Ah, okay. No glue. Well, that one's definitely his head. And I like this version, so I'm just going to go with this version first. Wow, that you would have to pin, I think. Huh. Turn his head that way. And there we go. Well, of course I put the wrong hand on, right? Of course. Of course the other arm goes in perfectly fine. Alright, there we go. And then this one in here. Oh, we'll paint up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We will definitely paint up both of these, that's for sure. I mean, look at that. Look how cool that dude is. I mean, really. Very, very spectacular. Really loving what we got here. This guy is going to be fun to paint. I can't wait to paint this guy. Probably won't see him. On one arm has a simple where you press your thumb. Hurts like hell. Yeah, I know. I indented mine. I had to pin. Yeah, that's something. That was the first thing I thought when I started pushing him in. I go, well, I'm probably going to have to pin this. Wow, this guy is just... Alright. This is just... This is tremendous. 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 That's all I can say. I'll keep on saying it. Alright, let's see what we got here. And... Oh, really? Really? This is just over the top. Over the top. Boy, am I going to be able to fit this on the camera when we play? So, we're just going to have to do something like this. Gotta make a noise. Wow. Wow, this just adds to it. This just... Yeah, you have to do this. You had to do this. Excessive, I understand, but you have to do this. Especially if we're going to put the time that we're going to put into this game. I think this is a necessary evil. Unnecessary evil. Okay, no, we don't want to look at that. Alright. Superb. Great cards here. Alright. This is not a necessary evil, even though the ghost pack here, you get this wrath. So this wrath must play. Ghost alternate figures. Okay. Oh, they are already in Arethiel. Oh, well, let's take a look. I mean, we're here. Right? Why don't we just go all the way here? Nice new tablecloth. Yeah. It's so, yeah, it's but the regular board was really nice. I really enjoyed the regular board. I think this is just going to add to everything, so it's just going to make this just an even better experience. So, guys, this is my way of saying that we're going to be playing this game for a bit. So, you know, Sometimes I just feel like doing something and taking it for a bit of a ride. Now, alright, I like this. Okay, this doesn't need to be painted. I was thinking about it. No, this is just fine. Yeah, this works. My guy's never going ghost. I'm telling you right now. I'm not. Now, the Wraith. He must just be I think he's in the first thing. Although slight paint effects might be cool. Yeah, it might be. But you know, sometimes if you don't have to paint something, why paint it? And this is just one of those things where I just don't think you need to put the paint into it. Wow. I mean, what more can I say but wow? Should we open up and see what the difference is in the first edition and the second edition are? Oh, these are like gold. These are absolutely like gold. Wow. I'm going to make a couple hundred copies of these. Alright. Wow, we got all this debris all over the place here. Oh, well, let's do this. Let's do this. Throw that into there. And put that over there. Somewhere. Whoa. Alright. Let's not start falling out all over the place. Thank God I got a bin for this already. I went and I bought a bin so I can put everything away properly. Alright, don't need that. Means my first edition is going to be up for sale, folks. Let's see. Yeah, spoken like somebody that's painted 10,000 miniatures a year. You betcha. There's a time to fight and a time to retreat. This is one of those times to retreat. So I'm really curious to see what the second edition brings you here. So, of course I opened up the wrong one, but that's fine. I need to get rid of this plastic anyways. So I'm going to keep the second edition of everything. So, alright, let's put that down there for now. And let's bring up the main cast of character here. Because this is the only one I've opened up so far. Well, I opened up the other one to take a look at all the miniatures, but now at least we know what we have to paint and what we don't have to paint. You can download all the different character sheets from Folklore website, even have them for solo play. Oh, really? Look at Mel. Mel is just like a fountain of information today. Thank you, Mel. I can't thank you enough. Oh, wrong way. This way. This way. That way. Okay, there we go. Alright. First of all, big fella, you gotta go over there. Look intimidating. You go over there. Alright, let's see what's in here. Alright. Alright. Rulebook. Story Journal 1. Okay, these we know. Nothing changed there. Nothing changed here. Here's where the real change comes in. Let me just move that over there. And you're talking everything there is just now tokens. But boy, I do like the tokens so you can see what everything looks like. See, now I can kind of mess with some of these and change some of the looks. That's not a bad idea. Are these a little thicker? Here's the board, which is fine. They still have the tracker in here. Okay. So there's not too much of a change. Okay. Alright. You basically have everything except the miniatures. Alright, that's fine. That works for me. Okay. The thing I want to take a look at, though, is I think I put it aside somewhere over here. I think I did. Oh, there it is. Okay. It actually fell. All right. That's what we want to look at. All right, so I'm just going to... The first edition I will just auction off. Maybe when I catch a break, if they want it that badly, I'd paint it. Alright, so let's take a look here. Now this I'm really curious about because this kind of keeps... This thing here is going to show you how to keep your game going, which is basic plot, storyline, okay. Threat of the unknown. Alright, so it just kind of helps you along on how to... Okay. So it's going to teach you how to build a whole adventure and how to go about it. Story markers, of course, are cool. Random by creature type. Combat focus, sandbox stories and tables. Oh, see, that's kind of nice. So you roll randomly and see what comes up. Very cool. Creating assets. Alright, this is glorious. And then here, oh, Story Journal 3. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it. Alright, we're just not even going to pay attention. I'm going to pretend this one isn't even here because we're going to go through 1, 2, and 3. Oh, wow. Whew. So we did that all in an hour and went through all that. So we've got a lot of painting to do. So let's pick this up. Oh, no, it's the wrong way. I want to watch soap operas. Alright. I mean, there you have it. The Kickstarter edition, the Mystic edition, with everything that you can imagine. I after playing the first edition, I had to, and I just figured I would sell my first edition since it's hard to come by, period. So I'm really just excited about all the stuff that's added and all the things that you can do with this now. I really think it's great. We're fine. The ground is still saturated. Oh, I'm glad you're okay, Nathaniel. And the creeks are overflowing. It's unbearable. As long as you're alive, I think that's the most important thing. Everything else can be replaced. Let me go up here, see if I missed anything. Be aware that some of the mobs and equipment cards are missing. Greenberg are still in the process of sorting it out. Oh, really? Some of the mob and equipment cards are missing. Couldn't you take it out of the first one? Well, maybe I won't get rid of my first one then. Best playing advice I can give is after the first story, go out and do road and off-road events and rumors before doing the next story. This is to get your character some gear. You know, I wanted to ask that because we kind of went from almost the next chapter, but it kind of pushed us. We were in town, and the next thing you know, we're in some cave or something like that. And we really needed to jack ourselves up first. No, it is the new cards from the second. Missing stuff. Not got the first one. Hold on, let me take a look. No, it is the new cards from the second. Okay. At missing stuff. Not got the first one. Okay. So, yeah, well, maybe I have. Was it missing for everybody or just some people? So, I'll just, I'll get a hold of Greenbrier and I'm sure they'll send it to me. Well, I hope they will, at least. Who knows? All right. The character pamphlet cards, second, and I can get you the link with the info. Oh, that'd be cool. Just email it to me at novaprime860@hotmail.com. The printer messed up. Oh, okay. It's just one of those things. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So, I'm really excited about this. I'm excited about a couple games I'm looking at. Dungeon Alliance, which are smaller figures. I can crank those out. I'm looking forward to painting a few things this week, so we'll get started on that. I really want to play something, so I think tomorrow will be the day that we try to play something around 4 or 5 o'clock. May not be this, because this I'm going to want to paint everything too and get it completely jacked up. But I think maybe we'll either do a Too Many Bones thing or something like that, or the Gladiator game. I'm thinking of squeezing in. We'll just have to see. Yeah, it won't let me paste web links. Emailing it to you now. Thank you, Sharky. I really appreciate it. Hey, Tim, how are you? Whew. So I'm going to open this up to any questions that people may have. So I'm going to just move this down. So if you have anything for me, this would be a good time to hit me with it, since I don't do Q&A very often. But tomorrow, we have a video coming out at 11 o'clock. It's kind of funny. Every time I make a video, I usually mess something up. So I used to just get frustrated and get rid of it. Well, I kept all of it for the last month and a half, and I put it into a blooper reel. So it's pretty good. It's pretty funny. Well, it's not funny, but I just thought it'd be kind of amusing to see how I drive myself crazy with things. I did swear in one of the things, so I usually give you a warning when to plug your ears, because I never swear, do I? Yeah, my daughter's laughing as she goes by. So I think it'd be pretty good. It's the first blooper reel. If people end up liking it, I'll do another one. I'll save all the things. I just thought it would be something a little different. I just want to point out your eye color matches your shirt today. Yes, I do have green eyes. Yay, more talking miniatures. No, there was no talking miniatures in this one. Woods Manors Talkins 45 cane jerky 50. Shadow Lord Affliction card 4x6 was missing from the update pack. Okay. For everyone else, Google this. Kickstarter Folklore 2nd Edition, the missing. And it lists it. Okay, as long as it lists it and I can utilize it, I'll be fine. It's just one of those things. Just one of those things. But I'm sure they'll fix it and they'll send it out or something. I'll write them. That's what's missing. Oh, that's what's missing. Okay. Alright, so it's nothing earth-shattering. 120 serrated hunting knife. Coin. Yeah, so it's nothing earth-shattering. Alright, so it doesn't seem like anybody has any questions, but I'll wait 30 seconds and then we'll probably lock this up, since we like to keep things in about an hour. And tomorrow we'll do some live play finally. I was going to do something this weekend. I was going to do something yesterday, but my son was using the internet, and I decided to try to film and get ahead a little bit so we can do some more painting stuff, and play something during the week. I was actually going to play something today, but I got this, and I was like, ooh, I gotta, just show it off and show you where we're going. How's Neutral? I haven't heard from him since, so I'm hoping I'm going to send him an email. I want him to send me the updated list. Guys, if you go to Discord, he has a list of all the stuff that he's selling. Pay a little extra. Do it to help the guy out. You may have something on there that you want, and you could probably get it someplace else cheaper, but help the guy out. He can really use it. We won't know about the baby for a while, so they're preparing for the worst, and sometimes it's the best way. But I know I could tell he's a nervous wreck, and I can't blame him. I'd be pounding my head through concrete, and the main thing is anything that we can do, or anybody has any ideas what we could do to help. Let me know where we can raise some additional money. I know that we have the patron coming up. We'll see if what he needs out of that, and maybe there's a way that we can raise some extra money too, to really help out, because that's going to be a drop in the bucket compared to what, if this comes to light, what he'll have to go through. Check Discord. Neutral has a bit of an update. Okay. Had a big cheesy grin for at least 2 days after receiving my Mystic Pledge. I can't blame you there, Mel. First of all, I pulled the game out. I just saw it. I had it for 2 years, and I was kind of like, okay, well, what do you do with this? And I opened it up, and I go, okay, let me take a look at it. And then I started researching and reading, and it sucked me in. Then I saw the figures, and I said, ooh, I got to paint these. So I painted that first edition, and then Tina and I actually ran through and had a lot of fun. And it was just absolutely fantastic. It was one of the best experiences I had playing a game. So we went with it, and I saw that this came out. It just coincided. I didn't even know that there was a second edition. So send me sometimes. Okay, for what? Also, like I said, I started playing. It just coincided that this came out. Sorry, I lost my track of thought looking at the chat. And I wanted all this other stuff that came with it, because I wanted everything that you could possibly have with it. And went out. It took me forever to hunt one down. I did. I got one. Paid quite a bit, but it's worth it, because now I just feel that this is going to add to the experience, that we're just going to have a lot of fun cranking this out. I couldn't sell half of the games. Not a lot of people follow Discord. No, that's true. Well, we can figure something out. Only so much in the budget. Yeah, again, I put it out there, for those of you that can help, and if not, we'll find a way to do whatever we need to do to I'll find a way. And if he has no minimum bids, though, well, I mean, if anything, I'll just buy it all from him if I have to. I'm going to do what I have to do to help him. He's been a loyal follower here. He's been here since the beginning, and when he runs into a bit of a problem, I'm going to go out of my way, just like I would for anybody. But, this is a guy and that's really a good person, and, he needs help. So now's the time. And that's what we're here for. All right. I think that's enough. I put in an hour and 5 minutes. For all of you, thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at what we're going to be painting up and really getting going. This is going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait. And I've got a few things that I can jump ahead or jump this in. it's gonna really come down to what I feel like doing, and I've got like 5 things in my mind, and that's Dungeon Alliance. I started going through that. Um, Agents of Smirch, which I'm just think I'm going to play just to play. This game, of course, now is up there, and Myth, of course, we didn't forget about that. We finished painting that, and Killzone, which I'm working on. So I got a bunch of stuff that I'm going to be juggling around. It's just a matter of what I feel like doing, and I think that's what's the most important. So we'll just do the best we can, and like I said, it's whatever strikes my fancy, because that's where I'm going to get the most out of me, is by doing something that drives me. So plus I have a couple surprises coming, so I forgot about those too. I forgot. And we got a couple other things that we have to do. Boy, this is a lot to do. A lot to do. It's like, come home and let's just get to work. Come home from work and start work. All right. Until next time, it's your old pal Ron. We'll see you soon.